Siemanko, witam wszystkich. To pokończę te poboczne. Co mam zaczęte, to już będzie z nimi spokój.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Teresa, the millmaid, sent me. She said you could use some help.
Some extra pairs of hands would be useful. What do you have in mind?
My friends, two survivors of Scalitz, are looking for work.
And why should I take them?
They're experienced carpenters.
Why not? Carpenters would be helpful. There's a lot of work here at the mill, and I'm not as spry as I used to be. Thomas, my foreman, tries his best, but he ain't up to that kind of work. But they aren't idlers and drunks, are they? I only take in people who are willing to do hard, honest work.
Siemanko, Feniks, witam.
They're good men, from Scalitz. Basically your neighbours. You have to help them.
That's God's own truth. Love thy neighbour as thyself. Tell them I'll give them a chance. We'll talk about pay and a roof over their heads when they get here.
God be with you.
A, no to spoko. Czekaj, spróbuję jeszcze raz te zawody ucznicze. Na ten stopień mistrza. Bo znalazłem nauczyciela do ucznictwa. Ciekawe, czy to będzie miało jakiś wpływ na to naciąganie cięciwy, czy nie? Zaraz zobaczymy. Weźmiemy tego...
No half measure.
That's the better. Take care now. And now.
A nie, co? A to nie tu. Kurwa, to tu są kłody. I daję save i masz wszystko wymienione, co zrobiłeś, co nie. Aha. Dobra, to wyjedziemy po tamtych patafianów. Powiem im, że jest robota. Menelom. Menela osom. No to git. Coś będzie atakowało? To napierdalamy, żeby skilla powolić.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Dobra, 3 jest. 4 i pies. Dobra. Dawać. No tamty, tak, tych na samym początku. Tych dwóch rasiści, no.
What's the matter? Come on!
Don't bitchy. I'll find you.
Jeszcze jeden jest.
Yeah!
Ci, co odbierali... O, dzień dobry. Ci, co go odbierali, nie? Na początku. No, oni są właśnie... Ale to... Wszystko się tam rozwinie z czasem. To nic pewnie wartościowego nie będą mieli przy sobie. To jakieś biedaki. Jeszcze 80. Ja już biorę tylko te rzeczy tak powyżej 300, bo to miało jakiś sens. Mi się nie chce tego wszystkiego zbierać. A no. Aha, coś mi tam w poziomie skoczyło. To 2 atrybuty nawet. Siła. Co my tutaj mamy? Zostały muły. Reszta jest. Dobra. To zostało, to trzeba dawać. Nie, co jest? Albo nie zaznaczyłem. Dobra. I tutaj sztuka walki, seryjne uderzenie. O, no to dobre. Gdy twój przeciwnik krwawi, twoja siła wzrasta o 1 punkt. Twoja siła, zręczność, sztuka walki i obrona będą 20% większe w walce z przeciwnikiem dysponującym liczebną przewagą. No to na zasadzkach jak najbardziej. To się przydaje. Wiesz co? To latanie nie jest wcale takie złe wbrew pozorom. Trzeba się przyzwyczaić do tego po prostu i tyle. A później to już latasz jak pojebany. Znowu zasadzka?
Well, you're dead!
Dobra, to zrobimy go inaczej. Troszkę to sobie... Ten będzie miał coś bardziej cennego przy sobie pewnie do sprzedania. Widzę po zbroi. No. Ten ma lepsze rzeczy. To już będzie coś kaski z niego. No tutaj już coś grosza wpadnie. Do tego zobaczymy. Muskulaturę wbiłem, bo damage, a to niby blokuje niektóre. Ale to słuchaj, to można wszystko tam zbijać. To nie jest powiedziane, że te statystyki będziesz miał na stałe, bo to można je zbijać też. Nie pamiętam dokładnie jak to się robiło, ale wiem, że to można było zbijać chyba. A ten w sumie... O, to 500. No i dobra, tyle w sumie. O, złoty kielich to weźmy. Okej. No i tyle. Idziemy dalej. Nie wiem, w sumie na koniu mogę tam podjechać. Tak, chyba coś, co ja tutaj, kurde, wyprawiam za manewry. To mi się wpierdoli komuś na ogródek i do sadu. Mi się te staty... no. Fajnie, fajnie. Czekaj, bo ja się czytałem, co ty tam piszesz. I się tu motam z tym koniem. Dobra, gdzieś tu gniazdo jest. Gdzie to gniazdo? Bo ślepy jestem, albo go nie widzę. Gdzie jest to gniazdo? No, gdzie on kurwa jest? On tu jest. Na tym drzewie. Ja pierdolę, widzisz gdzieś tu gniazdo? Tutaj jest. Ależ kurwa ta gra jest zajebista, no mi się naprawdę mega podoba.
How are you, Henry?
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
I want to get back.
Certain.
I'm interested in...
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics?
Well,
Ja muszę trochę na
think
pięści
it
też
over.
powalczyć. Ja ci mówiłem, że Vice City i San Andreas są zajebiste. Zresztą wiesz, że piątka to nawet kurwa nie ma podjazdu do nich. Piątka to jest gówno straszne. W piątce to jedynie, jak on tam się nazywał, coś tam ratuje jeszcze klimat, ten taki jebnięty. Jak on się nazywał? Patrz, wyleciało mi z głowy. Kurde, wyleciało mi z głowy, jak on się nazywał.
Goodbye.
O, Trevor właśnie. To jedynie on tam klimat ratuje, bo tak, to... Mnie ta gra męczyła po prostu. Ja już tam tylko, wiesz, bo chciałem ją skończyć, to zrobiłem tą główną fabułę i tyle, nie? Ale piątka mi się za chuja nie podobała. Nie jest, wiadomo, nie jest to najgorsza gra, w jaką grałem, ale kurwa, dziadostwo straszne jest GTA 5. Ja nie wiem, czym się kurwa ludzie podniecają w ogóle w tej grze.
The miller and Ledechko would be happy to meet you.
You really found work for us?
Of course. I couldn't bear to look at those sour faces of yours a moment longer.
Thanks, Henry. Only
What?
the reward we talked about, well, we haven't got 2 groschen to rub together.
Nah, that doesn't matter. You'll pay me when you have it.
That we will. Stop by and visit us in a week. We'll pay you back as soon as we get our first wage. God be with you.
Dobra, to tak, to mamy zrobione. Co tam jeszcze mamy z tych tutaj między słowami, to by teraz zrobił. Już będę miał te zaczęte poboczne porobione. Później coś troszkę główną pocisnę fabułę i znowu zacznę się jakimiś pobocznymi. Czy zajmę się, będziemy coś tam działać. Zrobimy inaczej. Ja pamiętam, jak ja w Vice City, wiesz, San Andreas jeszcze na początku na PlayStation 2, nie? W tych czasach, jak one wychodziły. Kurwa, jak ja te gry katowałem. Masakra. No. Teraz większość gier to jest kurwa dla takich typowych właśnie casuali. Oni nawet w Elden Ringu płakali, nie? Że tam kurwa... To znaczy tam nie tyle ponoć obniżyli poziom trudności w Elden Ringu, w tym DLC-ku, tylko naprawili tego bossa głównego, bo on był coś zjebany, nie? No tam w sumie nie wiem, bo jeszcze nie grałem, dopiero planuję zagrać. Może teraz po tym, albo po tym zagram Dragon Age'a, Inkwizycję, zobaczymy. O, to tutaj jest. Akurat obok. To jest znajdź tłumacza. I tam jest młynarz też. Dobra. No to się przejedziemy. Gdzie to w ogóle jest? Tam gdzieś.
Yeah! Yeah!
Znaczy, ale on tam coś był jeszcze w ogóle, coś tam jakieś bugi miał, coś był zbugowany. Nie wiem dokładnie o co to chodziło, no bo nie grałem, to nie będę się też głupio wypowiadał. To z tego co tam się dowiedziałem, to że on coś właśnie był pobugowany i go naprawili trochę. Bardzo daleko pojechałem. Tutaj ja i tak raczej nie przejdę na drugą stronę. To jest chyba po drugiej stronie, nie? Nie, jest tutaj. Nie jest po drugiej stronie. Ręczny na koniu. Gość mi kurwa przed nosem drzwi zamknął. Otwieraj, wieśniaku. Odpowiadamy.
I heard you know how to speak Hungarian. But are you fluent?
Ah, I'll speak it well enough. But why are you interested, brother?
Where did you learn Hungarian?
In the university in Vienna. I studied there diligently until all my coin was spent. So I'm travelling back to my home, Prague, to the mother of all cities, brother.
I might have a job for you.
A job? And I was hoping you were coming with an invitation to a drink or a message from my mistress.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I can offer you a few groschen for your trouble.
Ha! Nihil boni sine labore.
What?
Here in Bohemia they say there's no bread not paid for with sweat. And yet they promise me easy work here. And nevertheless, so far I've been breaking my back. So first tell me what this is all about.
I need someone to question a cumin. I can see you're not tongue-tied and you know Hungarian, so shouldn't be a problem for you.
Lord almighty, a cumin? But what does it matter? My employers here want to send me back on the road come the end of the week. How much are you paying?
How much would you like?
Well, the question is, how much are you offering? Fine. It sounds like a fair deal. And where do you have this cumin of yours?
Have you heard of the mill in Bujin?
Of course.
Vice City?
I've won at
Vice
dice
City
against
to
the
chyba
band
ze 3
that
albo
works
4
there more
razy.
than once.
San Andreas to chyba 2. Tyle tylko, że ja wiesz, długo tłukłem tą grę, nie? No bo ostatnio też przechodziłem Vice City, nie wiem, w tamtym roku? Tylko na PC-cie, bo wcześniej grałem na PS2. Manko Krzysztof.
Good. Then we'll meet each other there.
Excellent. I'll just take some
Ja
things and be on
katowałem tą
my
grę,
way.
chłopie, tam godzin miałem najebanych i w Vice City i w San Andreas. Tylko tak jak mówię, to jeszcze na PlayStation 2, nie? Bo ostatnio też przechodziłem na PC-cie San Andreas, a do San Andreas na PC-cie przechodziłem, nie wiem, z 10 lat temu chyba. A Vice City to jakiś czas temu, z rok temu? Czy może 2 lata temu? Nie pamiętam dokładnie. Jakoś tak, nie? To znaczy mi nie chodziło o to, że dużo razy...
Learn how to ride a horse, idiot!
Co? Że jakoś dużo razy przychodziłem, tylko chodziło mi o to, że w chuj godzin najebałem w tej grze. No tak sobie czasami nawet jeździłem bez celu, wiesz? O, tu traktor zajebałem, gdzieś tam na wsi i nim jeździłem, o takie pierdoły. Że wiesz, w chuj godzin miałem najebany. Nawet sam nie wiem ile. No spotkamy się na miejscu, ale to... Panie, czekaj, bo gdzie ty to idziesz? Bo ja nie pamiętam. Ty se tam może idź? No przyspieszę czas, bo ja nie wiem, gdzie ty to kurwa idziesz. Nie pamiętam, gdzie to było. Gdzie to miało być? A, to tutaj jest. Dobra. A, to wiesz, to jest na razie pierwsze miasto. Tam są 3 duże miasta i takie jeszcze tereny, wiesz, takie wiejskie między miastami, nie? Także San Andreas ma naprawdę dużą mapę.
Yeah.
Ja to pojechałem. Bo mój koń to jest, kurwa, też czasami upośledzony, tak jak i ja. No to co tu się dziwić w sumie. Zwierzę głupie jak ma właściciela jedniętego. No, tam jest tych właśnie takich terenów podmiejskich sporo. Zobaczysz zresztą.
We can start the questioning.
Wonderful. I was almost starting to get bored.
So, let's begin.
Akumulator na jaja i zaczynamy przesłuchanie.
He has one and only chance to save his neck from the gallows.
Jolfidiai, vanashayeda manakversha.
Tell him I know damn well he's got stolen valuables hidden somewhere around here.
Ovashuvad stottat atsutsat, amint utsalok gottal.
Ezt megmondhatom neked, de előbb azt áruld el, az a fekete hajú ott mellette tud-e magyarul?
Nem, et soce.
What's he saying?
Well, he seems to be resisting.
Tell him that if he tells me where it is, I'll set him free.
Now mon, hol van?
Elmondom neked, de azt a gecit, aki melletted áll, küld el valahova.
Aha, már gazdem érteni.
Akkor jó, hogy értjük egymást. Jól figyelj, azzal a nagy várossal szemben a folyónál.
Ratyra gondolsz?
A później co bierze grywa po San Andreas?
Egy nagy város várfalakkal.
Silent
És
Hill-a
van ott
dwójkę?
2 vár. Szemben a folyó túlpartján van egy domb. Ha a város felé
W Diablo
nézel,
sobie
van
pograj w
melletted
jedynkę, w
egy...
dwójkę.
Azon az úton van egy kereszteződés, egy kiégett fával. Viszonnan egy kis ösvény le a vízhez. És lent a
Albo
víznél
właśnie
van egy
Silent
kivágt
Hill-a.
fatör.
És a ban van.
Igen.
So? Is he saying anything?
No, not really. He just keeps swearing.
Tell him he's running out of time.
És hova küldjem?
Pénzhelyét nem tudom pontosan elmondani, így oda kell őt vinnem.
Well now, he started to talk. He says he buried the coin somewhere in the forest, but he can't describe the place exactly. He says he can take it there, though.
Fine. That's good enough for me.
Közjetek velem, férfi mo...
I'd calm down if I was you. It's starting to piss me off with that.
Good health to you.
I have something to ask about the interrogation.
Tell me, brother.
Whatever he said took a lot longer than your translation. Did you really tell me everything?
Well, you know, they have a different manner of speaking in Hungary. Some things can't be translated so easily. There are a few hard nuts for us translators to crack there.
So you didn't translate everything?
Not verbatim. But look, I don't know why you're making a fuss about it. It's simple. He's gonna take you there and the money's yours.
Oni się chyba dogadali.
It's just I'm sure I heard him say something about Ratai.
Well, you must have misheard. He didn't mention that place. He speaks a strange dialect. That's the trouble.
A fucking dialect? I've had enough of this. I'm taking the Cuman to Ratai, and we'll see what he has to say when he's on the rack. They'll have a translator who knows what he's doing. And if I find out you've betrayed me, you'll be very sorry.
Fine, fine. Just keep calm. I didn't tell you everything. You're right.
So what did he say? I'm listening.
He described the place where he says the money is hidden, in exchange for me promising that I'd talk to you into letting him guide you there.
Where does he want to take me?
I have no idea, but it's probably not anywhere you want to be.
Well, where's the money then?
Well, across the river from Rattay, there's a hill. And when you're standing on that hill, looking at the town, there's a road next to you. On that road, there's a crossroads by a burnt tree. From there, a small path leads to the water. Then, by the water, on the right, he says, there's a hollowed out stump. And that's where you'll find it.
Well, now, it looks like we're through here. Get lost.
I'm already on my way, and everything is fine now, is it not, brother?
You better hope it's there, or I'm going to come looking for you.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not so foolish as to lie to you twice, am I?
I should hope not.
Take care now.
Mit akartok már megint? Azért jöttél, hogy kiröhög? Szép kis hős vagy.
Kurwa, gdzie to miało być? Wzgórze nad Ratajami. Weź to zapamiętaj, co on kurwa mówił. Wzgórze nad Ratajami, jak się spojrzy w dół. To było na północy to wzgórze, czy gdzie to wzgórze miało być? Wzgórze nad Ratajami, nie wiem. On mówił o północy? Czy gdzie on tu mówi? Znajdź schowy mano. Nie wiem, o jakie to wzgórze chodziło, czy to była północ, czy to było południe? Czy gdzieś nad rzeczką, tak? Jakaś ścieżka nad rzeczkę. Kurwa.
Mit akartok?
Nice try, but I'm not stupid.
Na mi van? Megyünk?
But still, I don't intend to wander around the forest all day. Show me where it really is, and no trickery. Got that?
Huh?
God, for fuck's sake, get on with it. Don't you dare try anything.
Persze, persze. Ha nem találom meg, gyorsan megölsz. Ne félj, értem én.
Bajka. Jadę jutro na grzyby.
Az ott egész ismerősnek tűnik.
Dobra, nie pierdol, tylko idź. Tak cię nie zrozumiem. Esze besze, keremesze.
Világos. Miért is ásta volna el a közelben az az idiót? Világos. Miért is ásta volna el a közelben az az idióta Tihamér?
Potem miało być jakieś spalone drzewo, a skat miał być w jakimś wydrążonym pniu. Właśnie nie pamiętam, gdzie to dokładnie było. Czy na północy, czy na południu? Chyba na północy gdzieś. Ciekawe, czy on mnie doprowadzi tam? Czy w chuja przygra? Jakaś mała ścieżka miała być. Wydrążony pień, to tutaj.
Igen?
Go. A good deed shouldn't go unrewarded. And I suppose you might call this a good deed?
Co to nam zostało z tych pobocznych póki co? Idziemy smolić cholewki. Będzie jakiś atak. Nagły atak spawacza.
Blood will be spilt! I'll slaughter you! Cost you your life.
Okej. Kurwa, syn. Daj mu. Dobra.
Bring it on! Yo! You'll get one for. I'm weaker than. Oh, well landed. Oh, Christ.
No.
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes.
I've brought you something.
Probably wasn't the best idea anyway.
Aha, to czekaj, to... A to warto trzymać takie rzeczy, widzę.
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes.
I've brought you...
Are you serious? What on earth is...
Kurwa. No tak, to ty nie poruchasz, chłopie. Lasce, kurwa, kłodzika dawał.
Henry.
I'd like to know... So, how'd you like it in Rattay?
It's a big town with good strong walls, so I suppose we're safe here. And they took us in our hour of need, but for how much longer? They'll grow tired of us soon enough.
What do you think of the Lord here, Sir Hanush?
He comes from the glorious line of the Lords of Lipa. Folks say he's a bit hot-headed, but he took us in, so he must be a good Christian.
Who's this Sir Hans Capon?
He's actually the real Lord of Rattay, and Sir Hanush is only his guardian, because Sir Hans is underage and his father is dead. Folks say he's a spoilt young pup with an eye for the lasses.
That's all. So, how have you been?
I can't stop thinking about Skalitz.
I know. It was hell. But life has to go on. Why not clear your head and try to forget about it? At least for now.
What do you mean?
Do you feel like a walk?
That's not a bad idea. And where would you care to go?
What if we took a stroll along the river?
Why not? That sounds lovely. Shall we go?
Let's go.
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the Rattay tourney?
That was a good idea to go for a walk. Not that I don't like the mill, but you get tired of it, so I'm glad you took me out. I'd love to see the markets in Prague one day. Have you ever been to Prague?
No, I haven't. I have been in Kuttenberg, but Prague must be much bigger.
I've heard it's pretty smelly, though.
Yeah, so many people in one place. So many assholes.
That's disgusting. I'd love to listen to that young preacher, Jan Hus. They say he preaches in the common tongue. Everyone's talking about it.
I bet he's just handsome. That's why the women dote on him.
You're a right one. A preacher doesn't need good looks for people to listen to him.
And what about that fine fellow at St. James? I know full well why all the girls have started going to confession, and you have too, so don't give me any of that.
You scoundrel. Well, all right. I admit I find him handsome. But that doesn't make me a bad Christian.
I'd never dare to suggest such a thing.
Tell you what. Let's not dawdle. Last one is a slimy slug. That was fun. Sit down here next to me, Hal. And what about you? I heard you're helping Sir Radzig.
Sir Radzig has me running in a few errands. I have to say, he always treats me well, and I make a wage.
So you've had your turn of luck. What's it like serving nobility?
Oh, it's endless luxury, money, banquets, games stuffed with other games.
A chicken stuffed with a frog?
Yeah, and that's nothing compared to a frog stuffed with a chicken.
A goat stuffed
with a pig? Now then.
Oh, Henry, what am I going to do with you? Wandering the land, turning innocent girls' heads.
What? I hope your knees didn't buckle too.
You rascal. You know what? Ask me another time.
Another time?
The next time you come to see me. You will come and see me again, won't you?
I don't know. I am awfully busy.
Well, if you do find the time, I'll be glad to see you. But now I have to go.
Can I go with you?
Just a little way. I don't want anyone to gossip. Thank you for coming with me. Please come and see me again.
No i zajebiście. Dobra. Bierzemy się teraz. Trochę wątek główny zrobimy. Nie, no później, malutko. Henryk musi się rozkręcić trochę. To co? To później. Jak już tutaj podszedłem, to później tam podejdę. Tylko na razie zajmę się tym wątkiem głównym. Zrobimy jakiegoś questa.
I'd like... I'd like...
I'm sure you'll...
Dobra.
I'm...
Podbiłem sobie charyzmę, jakby tam trzeba było rozmawiać, bo to jakiś patrol ma być, czy coś takiego. Charyzma 19, dobra.
Fresh bread, come and get
Aha.
it. Man cannot live by
No
bread
to
alone,
jeszcze
but
mogę
he
na
can't live
20 ją
without it either.
podbić. 20 mogę charyzmy podbić. No tak, bo tutaj zastrzeżenie golenie. Chyba jeszcze zapukanko. Akurat do rozmów się przyda na patrolu, jak trzeba będzie komuś coś przegadać. Bo ja nie tą opcję sobie wybrałem.
Good morning.
I'd like...
I'm...
Oh. Oh. Oh.
O, jest 20. Dobra, gdzie my tu mamy się spotkać? Gdzieś koło kościoła miało być.
God send this day not our supplication.
Wiesz, aha, tylko moment. To miało być pod wieczór, czy kiedy to miało być? Dołącz do słowika na patrolu między 11 a 19 godziną. Między 11 a 19. Pewnie ten. Nie. Który to jest ten słowik? Dobra. Fajnie się za psem popatrzył, nie?
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robot and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go. This is our church, St. Matthew's. It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger... Our parish priest. A man
Że
should
z
speak ill
garkiem
about
chodzić to
servants of
jeszcze
the Lord.
chuj. Gorzej jest być obciętym, kurwa, od garka.
This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it. The swordsmith lives here.
Just run along and I'll make no trouble for you.
What the hell is going on?
O, jakaś kłótnia.
Is that manure pile not big enough for you?
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
I think you ought to leave the poor woman be.
Ha 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 ha.
Why should I?
Are you sure everything in your business is in order, Master Armourer?
What are you trying to say?
Just checking whether you're aware of the town ordinance saying the furnace of the forge must be at least 2 ells away from the nearest wooden building.
Of course I know.
So I can go to the rat house for the measure and check it. You know fire hazards are taken very seriously here.
No need. I wouldn't want to put you to any trouble.
Well, you can save me a lot of trouble by ending this little disagreement here reasonably.
All right. I'll let her stay.
Ah, that didn't hurt, did it?
Thank you. Thank you 100-fold.
You're welcome. Just stay clear of trouble in future, understood?
Of course. Thank you.
That wasn't bad, but you'll be in that fool's bad books for a while. Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here. This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
Is someone there?
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day. There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later. Let's move along to the Inner Bailey. Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel. The Ratte fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory. God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moye anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now where might he have got to then?
I don't know.
You
Co
don't
tam
know,
się w tej
eh?
bramie, kurwa?
Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moymir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him. What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out! Henry, let's have a drink. That fool got me all worked up.
Me as well, the lazy bastard.
My words exactly. And just when we need every pair of eyes. You never know when the Cumans might creep up on us. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Why not?
We'll see whose side Lady Luck is on. Your turn. No point in pushing it. This'll be the one.
Kurwa, stówka mi brakła. On pewnie przez to wygrał. No i wygrał jebany.
Great. Just one.
Isn't it still a bit...
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moye anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Co tu się kurwa odjebało?
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moye anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now where might he have got to then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moymir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
Co, odwracam. Już jestem.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate?
your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out! Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink. That fool got me.
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry, even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway...
Why not?
We'll see whose side Lady Luck is on. That's all.
Kurwa.
Finished.
O właśnie, zaraz, jeszcze jedno. Tylko, że kurwa, to się teraz...
Just what? Ringing the... If... That fool...
Me...
Let's...
What?
Why, oh, why did I ever agree to this? I'll lose my shirt again.
Czyli to tak, ja myślałem, że to jedną kostkę wybiera jemu. To mnie właśnie zastanawiało. No to ciekawe w sumie, bo... Że tutaj za dużo... Jakbym mu zajebał tą kostkę jego szczęśliwą? Nie no, Artur.
That fool got me all worked up.
Później na patrolu mu spróbuję tą szczęśliwą kostkę jego zajebać.
Me as well. Why not?
You're a brave soul taking me on. I'm not used to losing. That's it.
Dawaj mu skuchę. Ach, chuj. Gość co ma kurwa farta, ja pierdolę, no.
Your turn. This'll be the one. Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
Mi by już skuchę jebła, a jemu nic.
No point in pushing it.
Znowu kurwa.
Just what I wanted. Just what? If you.
Muszę z nim wygrać. Ktoś ma jakiegoś kurwa nieprawdopodobnego farta, no. Mi z kuchami napierdala, on rzuca do ostatniej kostki.
That fool got me all worked up.
Me.
Listen, since we're sitting
Why not?
here anyway, how about a little game? We'll see whose side Lady Luck is on.
No, ma tą jedną szczęśliwą, czemu zajebać ją?
God's
O.
holy hat.
Pięknie. W końcu mu skucha jebła.
Your turn. Good game.
No, udało się. Muszę mu tą kostkę zajebać.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the Rathaus. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Hey!
Ja go nie mogę okraść, kurwa.
What's the matter, laddie? Need to shit?
Nic, spróbujemy później. Co ja to miałem zrobić? Uderzyć w dzwon 3 razy, tak?
Is that some new...
God save you,
Tylko gdzie ten dzwon jest?
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you,
Ja
I'd get
wpierdol
lost before
dostanie
he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Jesus Christ!
That instant pop a lesson.
You going to cry?
Go on, Your Grace. Show him what.
Yeah.
Beat him down. That'll show him.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Ooh, hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Trzeba zobaczyć, co u tamtych dwóch. W ogóle gdzie ten słowik? Chciałbym mi tą kość mu zajebać, ale chuj wie, gdzie w ogóle można spotkać. Czy on też tak normalnie jakoś patroluje, czy on gdzieś stoi? Cholerowie. Mogłem wtedy, zanim zacząłem z nim rozmowę, ale ja nie wiedziałem, że on ma tą kość. Dobra, nieważne. Pójdziemy do chłopaków tam zobaczyć. Oni odpierdzielają.
God save you. Glad to fucking see you, Henry.
The monastery wants you to pay for treatment. That doesn't sound right.
Leave it be, Howell.
If you say so. How do you like it at the mill, Fritz? It's got to be better than the mines.
It's worse here than at Scarlett's. There you could disappear without anyone noticing. But here...
But why would you want to disappear? Nimoy isn't here.
No, he's not. But the local foreman is an even bigger arse.
I'm not sure that's possible.
You better believe it. I'd like to pay him back for everything and drown him in the river.
Drown him? What's he done to you?
It was the first or the second day here. We had a disagreement and I told him off. And then, all of a sudden, we're fighting and that fucker just throws me in the river. I nearly drowned.
Well, how did you get out? I thought you couldn't swim.
I can't. They pulled me out. I was up to my waist in water.
I see. Well, I'd be pretty fucking angry too. So you want to pay him back?
Exactly. I don't give a shit about anything around here, but that bastard's in need of a good trouncing.
I spoke with him briefly and he doesn't seem so horrible.
Then you ought to try working with him. He's a sneaky bastard. And arrogant. You should see how he puffs himself up when he's off to play dice with Lawrence.
Who's Lawrence? Another mill hand?
Aye, but at the neighbouring mill. They call him the Wren. Damned if I know why. Thomas goes there to play dice with him.
What about the others at the mill? Are they awful as well?
The miller's an old fool. He believes every word that comes out of Thomas's mouth. It's hopeless. And then there's the miller's daughter. She's a pretty lass, and kind with it. And what can she do? Nothing. Not that it stops Matthew gonna see her. But it's Thomas who's the root of the problem.
Do you think he's jealous? Is she a sweetheart?
He might make puppy dog eyes at her, but most of the time he just struts about like a peacock. I really don't think she's the problem.
And what do you want to do about it? Do you think you can come to an agreement?
No fucking chance. Matthew hopes so because he likes it here. It's true the work's better than the mines, but the pay's worse.
So how do you plan on dealing with it? Leaving?
Perhaps. But first, I want to give Thomas a proper trouncing. I mean a real thrashing.
And you think that will help?
Maybe. Maybe it'll knock some sense into that fat head of his. Or he'll be too frightened to mess with me.
That might help.
So why don't you arrange a fight with him? If we win, he'll leave us alone. Oh, we could...
What?
We could lure him off someplace far away and then wait for him. Maybe to play dice with Lawrence. He would have to go through the dark woods.
I'll think about it.
See you later.
Nie, kurwa, co ja robię? Nie ten klawisz. Chłopa bym zajebał.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
So what do you think about the workers I brought you?
If I hadn't put in a good word for them, the miller would have thrown them out by now.
It's good they have someone to look out for them.
Take care now.
Greetings, Henry.
I've heard you don't have it easy here.
So you spoke to Fritz, then? I bet that wasn't quite how he put it.
No, not quite. Apart from Thomas's name, the rest was mostly swear words.
I can imagine. I've been hearing the same from him all week. The foreman here is a pain in the arse. He's trying either to wear us to the bone or force us to leave.
Always forcing you to work, is he?
If only. That wouldn't be so awful. But nothing we do is good enough for him. There's always some reason for him to yell at us.
I can imagine.
You know what it's like. We do too little, and it takes us too long, and what we eat's worth more than the work we've done, and it's no fun listening to that sort of shit day after day.
And the miller won't stick up for you? I would have thought all the yelling would drive him mad.
Not really. He trusts that loudmouth bastard more than us. He's got us down for a pair of parasites.
I see.
What's so stupid is the mill really needs us. They haven't had any hands here for quite a while, and the mill needs a lot of fixing. But with them around, we can't even get to work.
And you definitely don't... You don't ever provoke him?
I've already told you once, he's an arsehole. I'd say there's nothing we can do about it. If he wants to yell at us, he'll yell at us.
Have you tried talking with him?
What do you think? But that just sets him off. He starts saying we're practically bandits, and what he's going to do about it. That gets Fritz going, and he starts yelling too, and...
And what do you want to do about it? Just run away?
Actually, I'd like to stay here, at least for a bit. I never would have thought I'd like working at a mill, but not with him around. It's unbearable, and there's no one I can complain to. But you could.
Me? Do you think they'll listen to me?
They did once already, didn't they? They hired us because of you. You could have another word with them.
Well, back then, making promises was enough. Now, it will be worse.
You can forget about the miller. It's Thomas you need to convince. The miller takes his opinion seriously. So, will you do it for us? Again?
Fine. I'll try and talk to him.
I'm glad. But try not to get on his wrong side. You won't get anywhere with him then.
I'll keep that in mind. I'd like to ask about that.
See you later.
Lawrence from Bodine sends word that he has some time at night and some groschen.
Lawrence from Buddy. The Wren. You've had dealings with the miller Peshek.
Ah, you have it all mixed up. Peshek is from the Ratai mill.
You're right. I do have it mixed up. And Lawrence, you say?
Ah, the Wren, of course.
Ah, I must have misheard you. Yes, I'll definitely stop by. Farewell. I hope...
About those two?
It's a wonder I still let them hang around.
But you need the help anyway. And they're pretty handy.
Maybe. But they're in no danger of overworking themselves. They act like they're too good for the mill. And I saw them eyeing up Jane.
Nothing strange about that. She's a pretty girl, and she's of an age to marry.
It's not marriage they've got on their minds. they'd have their way with her, then before her belly started to grow, they'd have run for the hills.
Look, we can reach an agreement. You need the mill fixed, they need the money. If they have peace to do their work, they'll be able to finish it faster.
But...
And then they'll take their groschen and leave. The mines will open again, and the faster they get their money, the quicker they'll be gone.
But do you really think I can trust them to do it? Will they do their work and leave? And leave Jane alone in the meantime?
Of course. They're not interested in the mill. They just need the coin to pay their debts. Once they've got enough, they'll have no reason to stay here.
I never thought we could sort it out this way.
I've known them for a long time, and you can rely on them when it comes to this. Everybody will be better off.
All right. If they keep their part of the bargain, I'll even give them a few extra groschen. But woe betide them if they don't. You can tell them that. May the Lord watch over you.
Hey, Henry!
It took some doing, but I made a deal with him.
I'm glad to hear it. So we can stay here? He'll leave us be?
He'll leave you alone, but there are conditions. Once you finish your job, you'll vanish from here. But you'll get an extra groschen or two for your troubles.
And that's it? I thought... Never mind.
Oh, and you're to stop dallying with the miller's daughter. Keep on mucking about with her and you'll muck things up for yourselves.
The fucking bastard! He can go fuck himself. He'd better give us enough groschen to make it worth it. But I suppose I should thank you. You may have bought us some peace and quiet, and that's better than nothing. Here's something for your help.
I'd like to ask... I'd never have guessed he's like that.
Well, get a job here as a hand and you'll soon see.
And what does he do during the day? Does he work with you?
Good one. He keeps his eye on everything, but his hand only touches the saw when the miller shows up, which isn't that surprising.
Why?
The last time he did anything, he almost took his thumb off with a chisel. I wouldn't put an axe in those paws of his either.
So, he's clumsy and arrogant. That's what you said about your last master, that Nimoy.
Aye, but at least you could sneak away from old Nimoy for a bit. No chance of that around here. God be with you.
Oni są przychuje.
Glad to fucking see you, Henry.
See you later.
Tutaj ten ma jakiegoś questa. Może by się tam podszkolił u niego znowu. Zobaczymy, co on tu ma do powiedzenia w ogóle. No i na chuj on przez to miasto idzie. Tam jest ścieżka obok. A w sumie. Tylko, że on tam zawsze zwalnia w tym mieście.
Any chance of some work here, Captain?
It all depends on what you're ready to do, my lad. As I'm sure you've noticed, the roads around here are swarming with brigands. Sir Hanush has declared quite a reward for dealing with them.
So what do you think I should do about them?
We know about one of their encampments. It's to the east of Ratai in an abandoned mine. I don't really mind how you deal with them. Anyway, the leaders generally wear spurs, maybe like they're pretending they're nobility. Who cares? In any case, bring me the spurs, and I'll take it as proof that the deed's done.
Very well. I'll see to it.
Wait. In addition, Sir Hanush has offered a reward for every bandit who's killed. So take a good sharp dagger. You'll get a bit extra for each ear you bring.
Isn't that a bit barbaric?
Barbaric ways for barbaric times, my boy.
That does make sense, I must admit.
No. W sumie tam.
What's that?
Alarm!
You're
Raise the alarm! Watch out!
Is that the...
No co to jeszcze chodzi z tym wypadkiem? Że co? Nie, pewnie chodzi o ten obóz bandytów.
Want to earn a bit of coin? I've got this plan. Bandyten ataken. Coś kurwa przeziębieni ci bandyci? Że nie chcą mnie atakować w zbroi. No ale to mają peszka.
I've taken care of the camp.
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Good work. I've had another report. Some folk were ambushed to the west of Ratai, on the hill across the river from the gallows. It would be worthwhile to check it out.
Understood. I have some, trophies.
Let's see. Quite a collection. My boy, you're God's own avenging angel.
Uszy zbierał ten, Dolph Lundgren, nie? Jejku, jaki to był film? Uniwersalny żołnierz. Co naszyjnik z uszu zrobił?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nie ma to żadnego ograniczenia w terenie zabudowanym. Dobra, gdzie tu jest? Gdzieś tam.
Yeah.
To jest chyba po drugiej stronie rzeki, tak? Dobra.
Yeah.
Nie jest koń alpinista. Kurwa, gdzie ja żem się wpierdolił?
Yeah.
Ta strzała więcej warta była.
Yeah.
Who's there?
Co tu?
The answer to my prayers, just what I wanted to think.
Chciałem sprawdzić, czy to na pewno bandyta.
I just want to eat, sleep, and fuck.
Tu jeszcze jakieś dary, ja. Tam jest. Przecież to mi nie wygląda na, to mi nie wygląda na bandytę. To ty też nie miałeś, kurwa, którędy sobie iść, chłopie. Przez obóz bandytów idzie i ma wyjebane.
Well, look here.
I ktoś tu jeszcze wtedy się da alarm, ale nie spierdolił.
There's... Look what I've... You'll...
Jaki łup? Aha, bo ten zająca trzymał. Nie, to puść go. Co tu się tak kurwa drze? Pierdolę. Nie mam pojęcia. To jest jakiś las, kurwa, drew mordem. O. Borowik. Borowiki eleganckie. I to sporo ich tutaj jest, widzę. O, leje mi spierdoli. Wracamy do tamtego.
Okay, come on then! You're dead!
What's the matter? Just your fault?
The best we can do! What's the matter?
You gotta cry now.
Come here!
Kurwa, z psami jebany.
Kurwa fix!
No patrz, jaki skurwysynek mały, no.
You cool? What's up? Shitting yourself?
I'll slow you.
Kurwa, przez tego... Dobra. Jebany pies.
Christ!
Tego kurwa pieska jebanego. Pies tu robi robotę zajebistą w tej grze.
I have some, trophies.
Let's see. Bastards deserved it.
I've taken care of the camp.
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Oh, that is a nice bit of news. I've heard about another encampment. It seems it's somewhere near the stream that flows down from Neuhof.
All right, I'll take a look around.
Szkoda, że tu nie można przerwać tej szybkiej podróży w jakimś danym momencie.
Yeah. Over here! Where? Hey, all of you! Gather here! Raise the alarm! To arms! Get over here! God. Raise the alarm! Watch out! To arms! Get over here!
Oh. Nie mają tu jakiejś skrzyni? Tutaj jest jakiś obóz.
I have some, trophies.
Let's see. Quite a collection. My boy, you're God's own avenging angel.
I've taken care of the camp.
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Oh, that is a nice bit of news. And that's not all. There's some trouble on the road to Sasau. There's most likely another camp thereabouts.
Very well, I'll take a look.
A, bo to są zajęcia, bo to się będzie powtarzać. Ale to dobrze. Dobrze, bo to będzie można sobie ćwiczyć na tamtych. To zajęcia są powtarzalne. Gdzie on jest? Gdzie ten pan ptaszek? No tu powinien być. Czy chyba tutaj? Na dziedzińcu, no bo gdzie? No tutaj, nie? Gdzie on do chuja poszedł? Może z rańca właśnie.
Here I am. I'm overjoyed. Have you got a horse?
Yes?
Really? What is it? A cart horse?
Actually, it's...
Never mind. I don't really care. Just try to keep up with me and don't fall off. Good luck to you. Let's go! Yeah! Hurry up, blacksmith! Look here, blacksmith. About that business at the alehouse.
Yes, sir?
Hanush was right. I should have behaved differently. More, well, gentlemanly. But that doesn't mean you were in the right. You can't throw a lord out of the tavern in his own town. You understand?
Yes. I was just...
What? Speak up! Don't worry, I won't bite your head off.
It's just that when you said those things in the arena, sir, I was, a little upset.
Ah! I just like to tease greenhorns a little. And you vexed me too. You were insolent to Captain Bernard and they rewarded you with service. Whenever I do anything reckless, even if it's for my honour, Hanush is on my back about it and I get punished. Like now.
I didn't mean to threaten anyone.
Well, it's all water under the bridge. Let's not spoil our hunt.
A zwracam, muszę do WC skoczyć.
let us talk of something else. Is this your
Jedziemy na
first time
polowanko,
hunting?
tak?
This kind? Yes.
I've been hunting since I could walk. If you're not a complete blockhead, you might learn something useful. And if you don't cock it up entirely today, maybe I'll take you again. It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
As I said, I have hunted before, but it wasn't...
Chasing bunnies with a pitchfork isn't hunting. Observe and learn.
I'll do the best I can.
Za zającym z widłami.
Listen, I wanted to ask you about scallops.
I don't know if... that is, sir, I don't know if that's a suitable topic of conversation for the hunt.
We're not hunting yet. I'd like to hear about it at last from someone who was actually there.
The Cumans attacked Skallets and, anyone who didn't flee.
That's what they all say. I want details.
Is it really necessary, sir?
Arguing with the nobility again, eh? It seems you're a bit of a rebel.
No, not at all, sir. It's just that... well, it's hard for me to talk about.
I see. So I'll have to get you drunk first.
Not sure even that would work.
We'll have to find out, won't we? There's a nice little place just north of here. We'll camp there and you can tell me all about it.
If you wish, sir.
And don't dilly-dally. Let's try and get there before the day's out. We'll make camp here.
O, schabowe.
Coming up, sir.
At long last.
A skąd ja mu kurwa boczek tu wezmę?
Where are you with that wine? Where are you with that wine?
Kurwa, trzeba po boczek zapierdalać. Jakaś najbliższa oberża.
Yeah! Good.
Nie mam teraz chłopie czasu się potykać, muszę po boczek zapierdalać. No, ale ogólnie spoko się na niej jeździ.
Good evening. Goodbye.
Yeah.
A to nie, gdzie ja jadę?
To me?
Kurwa, nie to.
Yeah.
Z juków. Kurwa, to on miał w jukach.
Coming up, sir.
At long last. So, are you enjoying being on the hunt?
I am, although we haven't actually hunted anything yet.
That doesn't matter. Hunting is a diversion. The main thing is to get out of Ratte for a while. Listening to Hanush's lectures all day long would drive anyone mad.
How come Hanush looks after you anyway?
For a start, he doesn't look after me. I'm not an infant blacksmith's boy. Hanush is just managing my property until I'm an adult.
When will that happen?
What are you implying?
Nothing. I didn't mean it like that. I meant that you seem quite adult to me already, sir.
Well, it's hard to say. Before he died, my father appointed a council of nobles to decide the matter. Only they can't be bothered travelling halfway across the country just to assess the claim of some stripling. Under normal circumstances, it wouldn't be necessary. The king would decide on my adulthood. Only...
The king is gone.
Just so.
If I may ask, sir, what does a lord like you do all day?
When I was little, I was awfully bored, I can tell you. There was always some courtier or teacher dogging my footsteps. Now I spend most of my time trying to learn from Sir Hanush. Governing is no joke. At least most of the time. Only last week I had to listen to complaints from my subjects.
But that could be interesting too, couldn't it?
My lord, this yokel here empties his piss pot in my yard.
And sir, that old hag put a spell on my cow, and sir, my old woman is fucking half the village.
Like a flock of sheep, bleating all the time. Even study is more interesting.
What are we going to hunt?
Cumans.
What? Cumans? But...
You should see your face! I got you there. We'll see what we can get. But I'd like to bag a boar. One, at least. And a few hares too, eh? But what about you? Before I couldn't get a word out of you, now your tongue's loosened. So, tell me about Skalitz. I heard Sigismund had 100 banners there.
I don't know, sir. I didn't have time to count them. It's not easy for me to talk about, sir. My parents were killed right in front of my eyes.
Well, couldn't you do anything about it? I mean to say, didn't Radzig put up a defence?
They caught us unprepared. There was no time for anything. I wanted to save my parents, but I was too late.
All right, then. I was only asking.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean...
That's all right, Henry. Don't mind me. Sometimes I open my mouth before thinking too. Well, never mind. Anyway, it's too late to go anywhere today. But tomorrow we set off at first light. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Czekaj do świtu. I będziemy polować. Polowanko?
What are you waiting for? Your lord requires you for the hunt.
Oh, really? Such a renowned hunter needs help?
You wouldn't dare mock your betters now, would you?
Oh, heaven forbid, your lordship.
If that's the way you want it, peasant, we'll meet back here at noon. Whoever has the most hares wins. Oh, and if you don't have anything to shoot with, there's a crate in the camp with some old hunting equipment. You can help yourself. After all, there's no sport in trouncing some wretch who hasn't a chance in hell.
By all means, Sir Hans.
Ha! You'll soon be laughing on the other side of your grubby face. And now turn your back for a while. I know a few tried and tested spots in these woods, and I don't want you stealing them. We had a pleasant chat that time, didn't we, Henry?
Gdzie to zająca? Nie wiem, czy ja mięso też mam zabierać, czy nie? Czy tylko skóra? Tak, tylko że nie wiem właśnie do tych zawodów, co to muszę mieć, czy mięso, czy skórę, nie wiem. W ogóle kiedy te zawody się kończą? Czy jakiś licznik jest, czy co? Jest tu prowadzony jakiś licznik w ogóle tego, czy co? Nie mam pojęcia. Znaczy, żebyś, wiesz, wiedział ile ja mam zabitych, a ile tamten. Chuj wie.
Good boy. Good, that's my boy.
Nie wiem, jak długo te zawody mają trwać. O, Amanita Muscaria. Tyle, koniec. Podbijmy może stawkę. Ale to trzeba trafić jeszcze, kurwa. To daleko. No co jest?
Be fucking quiet.
What a talented fellow! I'm talking about the hair, obviously.
Ciekawe, ile te zawody mają trwać. Znaczy zawody, to polowanie całe. A, no dobra. Ktoś ich tam trafił jednak. Mi się wydaje, że to mięso to... Ja to wypierdolę, bo gdzie mi się psuło tylko... A, to później. To co, kończymy polowanko, czy jak? Bo tak, bo nóg schował. Ale spoko pościg. Idzie sobie na polowanko, elegancko. Zajebiście.
Goof. Look what you're...
No i co?
Oh.
Siemanko, pan Lloyd, witam. Dzięki, pozdrawiam również. Do następnego. No i co?
How many bunnies have you taken down?
How did the hunt go for you, sir? I did quite well. Look.
Why do you ask? You were right on my arse the whole time. Not bad, though. Quite good, actually. For a common blacksmith's boy.
Shouldn't there be some reward for the victor?
Jesus, the insolence. A serf asking his lord for coin. But never let it be said I'm a pinch purse. Very well, then.
Your serf humbly thanks you, my lord.
And now come along. Let's go and hunt some real game. Henry, mount up and let's go hunting.
Ten tylko boczek wpierdala i winem popija. A widzisz, no to ładnie. Mówi, że taki zapierdol, że nawet nie ma czasu załadować, tak?
See here, a wallow. And it's been freshly root. Just like last time. Slow. Understand? But watch out for them from the top of that mound there. You want to take him down with an arrow?
Certainly. Why wouldn't I?
You won't kill him like that. Boar is hunted with spears.
Is that so? So now all of a sudden you're a master huntsman, are you? Watch and learn.
Did you see that? Damn, I'm good. Quiet. So, next time you try to tell me I can't kill a boar with an arrow, you can... Fuck! After him! Fetch! Mount up, Henry. We're gonna chase down that swine! Yeah! Yeah!
La bossa!
Gdzie on jest?
Let's have a look at you. Are you injured?
Henry! What the fuck happened?
Your horse threw you, sir.
Are you trying to be funny? Me fall off a horse? Hang on. What really happened here?
That's not important. How do you feel? That wound on your head doesn't look good.
Not to worry. I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it fucking feels. You'll have to help me get back to Ratte.
Come
Z
along
tym
then,
dzikiem
sir.
była dobra akcja.
It's Lord Capon! Get here, everybody! You, help him!
How's it possible, Ratsy? Those bastards make so bold no more than a mile from the castle. We'll have to send out more patrols.
That won't do us any good, Hanush. Even if we had 10 times the men, we couldn't beat through every thicket in the fiefdom.
You sent for me, sir?
Come in.
I don't know how to thank you, Henry. If it wasn't for you, Hans would be dead. And to think I sent you out with him as a punishment.
I was only doing my duty, sir.
Don't be so modest, young Henry. You showed not only courage, but loyalty to your liege. That's why I'm taking you into my personal service.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Well, let's celebrate your promotion and Sir Hans's recovery. Well, don't just stand there, lad. Pour us a drink.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but I've urgent tidings.
What now?
A stable boy came from Neuhof. He says brigands raided the stud farm this morning. There's many dead or maimed.
Tell us exactly what happened.
I'm not sure. The boy was so shook up he could barely speak. He said the bandits murdered for the joy of it. I'm sorry, sir. Your vassal Smill is dead.
Who did this? Who were they?
We don't know, sir. The stable boy just kept babbling about some huge fellow in black armor who led the attack.
Take as many men as you need, and don't stop until you've found those bastards. And bring me their heads!
Yes, sir.
My men at your disposal too, Hanush.
Thank you, friend.
Sir, let me ride with them.
He's full of piss and vinegar, isn't he?
Their leader, he must be the one who attacked me at Skalitz. There can't be two men in the whole kingdom who look like that.
You think he might still have my sword? No doubt you could use another swordsman, Captain.
As you command, my lord.
How soon can you leave, Bernard?
Soon as the men are ready, sir.
Good. Wait in the courtyard for Henry. And, give him a horse.
His own mount?
His reward for saving Sir Hans. He'll need it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, go! I want these culprits in the hands of the executioner as soon as possible.
I won't let you down, sir.
Get your horses mounted up and let's ride out. On the double. Maybe we'll catch up with that round.
Tutaj ciągle o tym turnieju pierdolą. Aha, właśnie, pasowałoby te skradzione kości zostawić w skrzyni na kilka dni. Zniknie ta rączka z nich.
Hey,
Jak? Bo to nie od razu ruszają, kurwa?
The Neuhof stud farm's been raided. We don't know
No
much
to
about
dobra. Tak będą od razu ruszać, to chuj. Tak, tu sobie zapiszę. Jutro będziemy kontynuować. Ja uciekam. Dobranoc i do jutra. Trzymajcie się, pa pa.